into what the immigrants might be feeling, kind of like step into their shoes. So this poem shows a situation where you, picturing yourself as the immigrant, continue to be marginalized, struggle with your new language you have to learn, miss your old country, and encounter hostility from locals. The poem invites the audience to sympathize with people who are foreign, but in this case, it's debatable. But yeah.
Yeah, and then the word foreign itself actually is interesting because it could be like that the person is foreign, but at the same time, like that person is in a foreign country for themselves. So yeah, and global issues.
We have a lot, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, the struggle to find a sense of belonging as an immigrant, discrimination and exclusion of minorities leading to fear and isolation, the role of language again in creating a divide between communities.
And then I had the loss of expression and identity through the deterioration of native languages, the struggle with identity while experiencing displacement as an immigrant, and alienation and isolation caused by immigration and displacement. I feel like they're all kind of similar, but we're just putting our ideas.
No, all these six are actually pretty good global issues. Again, a little tweaking in the language maybe, but they're amazing. They will give you a lot of chance to actually explore and elaborate.
Something really interesting that I found is that the persona called their own accent foreign, which you typically wouldn't call your own accent foreign. So it kind of shows how like being in a new country has started to like weigh on this persona. There was lots of symbolism, like obviously like with the word for, which I just mentioned before, and there's enjambment, so like kind of the opposite of what she said before, where the line keeps flowing on. And I made this like connection with a metaphor with the word echo in this quote, and I kind of thought about how with the struggle with identity while experiencing displacement as an immigrant, kind of echo is like persistent, and same as how their identity is persistent. Like even if you're trying to get rid of your identity, your culture, and your language, there's like another metaphor. And that's it. Thank you.
Wow!
Just be with yourself.
Awesome. That's great. Now, ladies.
Would you say that that was one of the best analysis of poetry you've ever seen from students?
Absolutely. I am 100% honest.
How do you feel, Arson, after that classroom presentation?
I feel a bit nervous.
Were you guys entertained
Yes.
by Nagora and Ocean's?
I had to go so fast, so I was stuttering, which I don't normally go fast when I'm like I don't normally stutter.
You did a good job. You did a
I don't
really
normally
good
stutter
job.
if I'm not going fast, but I was a little bit rushed. So
No, you did a really good job. And this is a smart class. This is a good class of kids. They're really good.